We've all been told that marriage is the ultimate goal, the happily ever after. But here's a brutal truth that nobody wants to admit. Some men are simply wired to destroy a marriage. They might be great boyfriends. They might be amazing on a first date, successful in their careers, or incredibly charismatic. But under the pressure of a lifelong commitment, they fold, and they take their partners down with them. Welcome back to Men Uncovered. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on psychology and relationship data to expose the 5 types of men who are completely unsuitable for marriage. We are counting these down to the absolute most destructive type, so make sure you stay tuned to see if someone you know fits the profile. If you're a woman, this is your ultimate warning system. If you're a man, it's time for some aggressive self-honesty. Let's dive in. Number 5. The Forever Bachelor. Starting our countdown at number 5 is a man we've all met, the Forever Bachelor. This is the guy who refuses to grow up. Now, there's nothing wrong with having fun, but the Forever Bachelor views marriage not as a partnership, but as a cage. He loves the idea of a relationship, but only when it's convenient, easy, and entirely on his terms. When you marry this man, you don't become his wife, you become his second mother. You'll find yourself managing his schedule, cleaning up his messes, and begging him to take life seriously. If a man is still treating his life like a college frat party in his late 30s or 40s, he isn't ready for a covenant. He's ready for a babysitter. Number 4. The Approval Chaser. Moving to number 4, we find a type that is deeply psychological and breaks more homes than you'd think. The Approval Chaser, famously known as the ultimate mama's boy. Let's be clear, loving and respecting your parents is a massive green flag. But there is a distinct, dangerous line between a man who respects his mother and a man who is ruled by her. In marriage, a man must leave his family of origin to create a new one with his wife. If every major decision, from where you live to how you spend money, has to go through his mother first, you are entering a 3-way marriage. If he cannot stand up to his family to protect his partner, he is not ready to be a husband. Period. Number 3. The Ghost. At number 3 is a type that is incredibly dangerous because he is so hard to spot early on. Meet the Ghost. He's charming. He's present when things are fun. But the moment things get heavy, emotional, or vulnerable, he vanishes. Not physically, but emotionally. He shuts down, stonewalls, and treats your feelings like an inconvenience. Marriage is a storm. You will face grief, financial stress, health scares, and incredibly hard conversations. If your partner treats emotional depth like a toxic hazard, you will end up profoundly lonely. And let's be honest, there is no loneliness worse than being lonely while sitting right next to the person who is supposed to love you. Number 2. The Financial Phantom. Our number 2 spot goes to a man who will sabotage your stability before you even realize what's happening. The Financial Phantom. Let's bust a myth right now. This isn't about how much money a man makes. It's about his relationship with money. The Financial Phantom is driven entirely by ego. He buys things he can't afford to impress people he doesn't like. He hides debts, gambles on risky get-rich-quick schemes, or simply refuses to hold down a stable job because he thinks he's too good for regular work. Money problems are one of the leading causes of divorce worldwide. If a man lacks the discipline to manage his finances today, he will manage to ruin your financial future tomorrow. Number 1. The Chameleon. Finally, at number 1, the most manipulative, destructive type of man you could ever marry. The Chameleon. In the beginning, this man is flawless. He mimics exactly what you want to hear, showers you with affection, and seems like the ideal partner. But once the commitment is locked in and the ring is on the finger, the mask slips. The chameleon transforms into a controller. Slowly, subtly, he begins to isolate his partner from friends and family. He uses guilt trips, gaslighting, and emotional manipulation to ensure everything revolves entirely around his ego. A good husband protects. a controller possesses. Marriage requires humility, compromise, and the ability to say, "I was wrong." A chameleon is incapable of those three words, and marrying him will cost you your peace, your identity, and your happiness. Conclusion. Marriage isn't just a piece of paper. It's a partnership that shapes the rest of your life. Falling in love is easy, but choosing a life partner requires logic, boundaries, and a sharp eye for red flags. Don't let loneliness make you lower your standards. If you found this video valuable, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and drop a comment below. What's the biggest relationship red flag you've ever encountered? This is Men Uncovered. See you in the next video.